Hello there, welcome back to Great Britain. Last time, well, we ended up in a war against Austria and all her allies. By the courtesy of the Ottomans, we also are continuing our conquests. My apologies, we're continuing our conquests in India. That will probably do for quite a while still. And we also declare war on Korea. I finally got my navy up and running too, so we are currently on our way to Aden. And hopefully I can get the navy before, well, anything else happens. We'll just have to see how that plan works out. Now, anything else, not really much happening, to be perfectly honest. What we are going to do is, hopefully here, get the Tuscan army without any, well, large incidents, more or less. And otherwise just try and see if we can beat Austria here. What I just realized, though, however, is that most of this army on our side is just me, so or most of it are approximately a little bit below half, so it's not just me. Anyways, or if you take in the colonial nations' armies, then it probably is just me. Huh, didn't actually think of that. Anyways, we are going to try and take out the Tuscan army if I can, and we'll probably consider work a little bit extra on the matter of oh, god damn it, we are going to hopefully run to Venice. Wait, where are you going? You're going to actually Treviso. This could actually lead to one hell of a battle. Yep, we are having the battle of the century in Treviso. And we are losing. No, we're actually winning. We'll probably lose, though. They have 40,000 men here in backup. But they are not entering so far. Oh, there they did. The big question here is now, do I want to continue fighting? They got 2 negative modifiers. They have a good fire general. I think we're going to give it a whirl here, or go, and just see how much damage we can actually do to their army before we might actually win this. It certainly got some backup. So it was a good thing I didn't actually just pull out and run off like a frightened child. But yeah, we're going to win this battle, and with that, I'm pretty sure that we can just once and for all say that this war is most likely over. At least that's what I like to think. But, damn. That was some hard-hitting rebels. I didn't actually notice. I should probably check afterwards how much damage the rebels actually did to me, because that's quite a bit. And I still can't find the AC Navy, so we might have to actually move a troop here, most likely these guys, to Aden to actually enact revenge and potentially get a peace deal that way. We'll see. For now, however, we'll just focus on Austria, and as you can see, we're actually winning this battle. That's 3,000 men on both sides. There are some hilarious losses here. 3,000... God damn. 100,000 dead on the Austrian side, and approximately 45 on mine. No, 46, 48. No, 47, if you want to be real picky. So yeah, this is definitely a good result. 22% war score from a single battle, and over 150,000 people, close to 150,000 dead. 15,000 were mine. I dare say that's a good result on any day, but I might just be biased. Anyways, with this, I'm pretty sure the Ottomans can handle this war on their own. I'm probably just going to park my army in Venice for the time being, and we'll see what we'll do after that. They'll probably also re-siege the province for me, which is great. Other than that, I'll probably deal with the Nepal and Hindu army here, and then we're going to send a fleet with troops to... going to send these guys to Aden and make a peace deal for that province up here that I actually need. Then we're probably going to invade Korea, so we have a plan. We'll see how that goes out. I'll probably keep an eye on Austria's situation here, but I'm pretty sure we have won the war, as you can see. I'm pretty sure the Ottomans have enough forces here to just siege them outright, and potentially if I get enough war score to make a individual peace, then I'll probably screw them over, but I doubt I'll get the opportunity to do that. As I said, I'll work with India and Japan, and we'll see if I can get what I'm after. I don't actually have to invade Korea. They are already willing to hand over the province, and we'll take that because, well, who wouldn't? It's basically a free province that I don't have to fight for. The issue right now is that there's some Japanese patriots that needs to be dealt with. So I guess I'll dump these guys out, or dump these guys in Ayutthaya, and hopefully find a enemy army. I was worried there for a second that it was a fight in Austria, but luckily enough it wasn't. But as you might imagine, that war is basically done. Yeah, the Ottomans are most likely going to be able to siege this on their own. We have Norway, Pomerania, and Crimea here working in unison to siege. And with that, I'm pretty sure everything I ever wanted will be mine. I'm also tempted here to move these guys down to Franche Comte and hopefully see if the Ottomans decide to hand it over to me, which they actually might do. Which also might bring me to overextension, but we'll take that gamble. So, getting these guys to find an Azir army is definitely a priority. The only reason why I'm losing is because they won a battle or two at sea, I believe. Yeah, they won a battle at Manila Bay here. English-Mexico fleet, of all things. So, I'll be hunting down their armies now and punish them accordingly. Which is kind of hilarious no matter how I look at it. So, I'll probably get a military access from these guys if necessary, but I don't think I need one. I'll be moving my troops that I currently have up here down south to deal with the Japanese patriots. That should also go without any problems at all, most likely. We'll see how this plays out. As you can see, I find myself a pretty big Azir army to decimate, and with that, my war score is suddenly in the positive. I also hunted down a very small army, and I think this actually is enough to have them give up their province, and it actually is. So we'll go ahead and make peace with that. And with that, I believe the northern part of Japan is actually secured. And just to be safe that I don't actually have to fight the Russians, I don't have to. So that's wonderful. We have everything we need. We just have to make sure that we get what's in between here. And with that said, we're most likely going to move into making peace with these guys pretty soon too. Although I will take everything I have a claim on, which I actually can afford to take. I'll also seek Bundelkhand in case I can actually take that too, without getting overextension, which is kind of a gamble, but it could pay off tremendously. We'll just have to wait and see how it actually, what the facts are more or less. But again, that right there is not actually a pretty sight. We're going to move our troops here to help, and that should again put us in the driver's seat pretty damn severely. My army is pretty good right now, so I would presume they would kick their asses. And I'm focused on getting rid of the army that's right here once and for all. And I actually managed to pull that off, which I'm pretty proud of myself for. We're going to have to wait until next year, though, before we can do anything military-wise. I don't really have anything to build either. The only thing I can do really is just use harsh treatments, which, to be perfectly frank, doesn't really make that much of a difference at this stage. Manpower-wise, of course, I've sacrificed more than I'd like to admit, but again, it's something I can live with, at least for the moment. So we'll see how that plays out. I just wanted to see how the losses were in this battle before I went back to my own little life here. They're actually equal, but no, if you add in the cannons, they're suddenly not equal anymore. I'm pretty sure I didn't lose too much, and that my army most likely, I would say, affected the outcome of that battle pretty much. We're also going to go ahead here and try and make a move on. Wow, I predict the future of rebels. Anyways, what I was going to say is that we're going to go ahead here and try and get rid of these 20,000 men down here. We'll probably hunt down the Naples army if I can, but if I can't, that's fine too, really. But all in all, I'm pretty sure we have the victory here. All I really need here is to have the Ottomans siege everything. But the Austrians are pretty broken, so potentially we could see. No, we couldn't see Bohemia. There's a Holy Roman thing. No, really, I just called it a thing, but there's a Holy Roman edict or imperial reform here that, yeah, they can't have internal Holy Roman Empire wars. But if they could, I'm pretty sure Bohemia would be attacking Austria right about now. Anyways, as I was saying here, we're just going to continue the war with Hindustan, and I'm pretty sure we'll win it. Then we'll probably declare war on Japan after that. We'll see how it all plays out. As you can see, the battles of this thing, Austria has about 100,000 men left, or the Austrian alliance, but their war exhaustion is starting to go up through the roof, which is hilarious to look at. The Ottomans are still going strong, and so is everyone on our side, but I'm the one who has most of the men. let's face it, the Ottomans and the Austrians are currently destroying each other, and the one who will come the worst out of this is actually the Ottomans due to the fact they'll fall apart to rebels. But Austria also to some degree has the same issue here with some Tartar patriots, and I believe I could potentially support rebels here. Tatars, Romanian, and I can afford to support these rebels, so I think we're actually going to support the Romanian patriots here and see if they can actually do something to potentially screw over Austria. Potentially also I will be moving troops to help, but they ambushed this army, had them lose about 15,000 men in French combat. I didn't pay attention to that and was punished. But I think it's time for me to actually start moving some troops against them and really go ahead here and just destroy the Austrian army completely once and for all. Of course, we also have the... Oh, damn you, Netherlands. Damn you to hell. That is something I actually have to deal with here. The Netherlands. Going after the Incas since they can't actually do anything else. Well, I guess I might just have found myself my next target of warfare. So, this gives me another reason here to trash Austria utterly and completely. I might have to fight Netherlands. So, if I do, I should probably guarantee the Incas. If I were to send you... Let's see, influence, protectorate. They're not advanced enough to create protectorate. Establish. Oh, if I can make these guys a protectorate, that would be good, but I don't think I can. So it doesn't matter. Anyways, what we are going to do is just keep on this war going, and we're also most likely just going to, as I said, plan to trash Austria, get my two armies joined up, potentially join up with this one as well, and then I'll just smash Austria with everything I got. They're out of manpower, they are weak, they are probably going to run out of money pretty soon too. And most of their army right now is consistent of vassals and other, well, countries. So crushing the Austrian army itself should be fairly easy. But it could go very bad as well. We'll just have to wait and see what actually ends up happening in this war. And let's see, cool construction. I'll wait until the cores are done before I make peace with Hindustan, I think. And I don't really need any diplomacy right now, so we're just going to take the cheapest one. The Austrians are attacking us in Treviso, so we had a couple of other skirmishes where I got negative modifiers on all of them and retreated, which has led to some worse war score. But I don't really care about that. I don't want to sacrifice manpower necessary when I can actually trash the Austrians by playing my cards right. We got them in a position here where we actually have a pretty good position, but even so, we are the one taking the worst losses. What? What? We completely eradicated their army. That's an interesting one, and that most likely just won us the war. I would think. I'm going after these two armies now, and if I eradicate them, then I'm definitely sure we have won the war. And with that, I'm pretty sure the Austrians will agree to any terms we would have for them, which is hilarious no matter how I look at it. I find it weird, however. It was so easy to trash them. But, or lucky in this case, I guess. But I need to win this battle because my morale is so low that I could potentially lose this if we don't get a backup. But we did win that battle. We don't want to attack. We want to at least wait a month or two to just help here. In this case, I think we are going to just... war is no excuse to drop out of school. We're going to retreat to Treviso, if we can. And we are just going to allow them to more or less do whatever they so desire. Because I don't think I need to fight anymore. I'm also going to pull back my troops here because there's no reason for me to keep them in land anymore. I will get the deal that I want. They won't be able to re-siege everything before the date or the time passes, so to speak. So I'm perfectly fine in that respect. But I'm very tempted here to actually start dropping, or very soon here drop out of this battle due to the fact that if I don't, I'll probably I can probably not make too much of difference anyways. But again, if we destroy that 30,000 Austrian army, that's basically going to be, I think, the last nail in the coffin for them, at least for this war. We're also going to upgrade our military here to light cavalry. Military attacks for 0.5, maneuver value by units is increased by 50%, cavalry shock +1. We now have Arme Blanche, Latin, Dragoons and Latin Hussars. We have a Grenzer, Caroline, and Line Infantry, which basically means that my regular troops have been upgraded. So I think we're actually going to go ahead and actually upgrade these guys. Because that should definitely give me the power to put the last nail in the coffin for my enemies here. So we're going with, I think, Caroline Infantry, the one in the middle again. We are upgrading to, I think, Dragoons. Yeah, we're going for those guys. And that's really about it. Hopefully I didn't have any battles down south. Oh, just in time. Just in time to stop them from suiciding. Anyways, we are going to join up these guys too, and we're just going to allow them to siege whatever they want, because as I said, I don't think they can pull that off before the cores are done. But we are going to continue next time. We'll probably be able to trash Austria once and for all. I've sacrificed a little bit too much effort and too much manpower into the server, and I don't like the result, but it also shows that Austria can be beaten. But I think I will fight the Austrians and Naval army here one last time, and then I'll peace out and allow the Ottomans to do whatever they want. I'll probably go for a white peace then. But we'll figure that out next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.